Hello, listeners. Welcome to another episode on the Global Mic.
All right, so are you ready to dive into something pretty wild?
Always.
Okay, good.
I think today's going to be particularly interesting, though.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
We are talking about the Trump coin.
Oh, yeah.
You think you know meme coins?
Right.
This one comes with a presidential twist that is really shaking things up.
Yeah, this is not your average meme coin story.
No, not at all.
This is the president of the United States launching his own cryptocurrency.
Exactly. And it has the potential
Huge.
to change the entire landscape.
Absolutely.
So we are going deep on an article from just 2 days ago, January 21st, 2025.
Okay.
And it's titled, A Mockery. Trump's new meme coin sparks anger in crypto world.
Wow.
Juicy, right?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Presidential meme coin sparking anger. That's a headline.
That's a headline.
Yeah.
So we're going to explore not just the launch, but all the reactions, good and bad,
Right.
and what it could mean for the future of crypto.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's what makes this so compelling, right? It's not just about a new cryptocurrency entering the market. It's about what it represents and the potential implications it has.
Okay, so let's set the stage.
Right.
Trump launches this coin right before his inauguration.
Okay.
It goes viral, no surprise.
Of course not.
Shoots up to $75 a coin in just one day.
I mean, that's meme coin 101, right? You get that initial hype, the FOMO kicks in, and the price just explodes.
And we're talking billions of dollars raised.
Billions with a B.
Right. But the article points out that Trump himself has said he doesn't know much about the technology behind it.
That's interesting.
He even called the billions raised peanuts compared to what other tech giants are working with.
See, that's what throws me off.
Right.
If he's not in it for the tech or the money, at least not at the level we'd expect, then what is the motivation?
I know. What's the game?
Yeah, it's like, what's the end game here?
Yeah.
What is he really after?
So the article says that some people argue it's a calculated move to attract attention and potentially legitimize crypto in the eyes of everyday people.
Okay, I see where they're coming from.
Right.
I mean, even if it's through a meme coin.
Yeah, through a meme coin.
Yeah, to putting crypto on the map in a way that maybe Bitcoin or Ethereum never could.
So legitimize how, though?
Right.
Does that mean that more people will trust crypto enough to invest?
Possibly.
Or are we talking about regulations or something else?
I think it could be a combination of factors.
Yeah.
This quote from Jeff Dorman in the article really stuck with me.
Okay.
He's from the investing firm Arca. And he said this move, talking about the Trump coin launch, he said, this signals to companies, universities, everyone really, that crypto can be a powerful tool for fundraising and building a customer base.
Interesting. So he's saying that maybe Trump is thinking long term.
That's one interpretation, right?
Okay.
It's like he's saying, hey, look, even the president is using crypto, so why aren't...
Okay. But on the other hand, the article also says that a lot of crypto experts are calling this whole thing a mockery.
Yeah, I could see why they'd say that.
They feel like he's exploiting the hype for profit instead of genuinely supporting crypto's potential.
There's definitely a sense of disappointment among those who are hoping that Trump's return to power would mean concrete policies that would be good for the crypto space.
Right. He'd promised to make the U.S. the crypto capital of the planet.
Yeah, big promises.
Big promises.
Right. But so far, actions haven't matched those words.
So maybe it feels like a bait and switch.
Yeah, to some extent.
Especially for the people who really believed in his initial vision for crypto.
Exactly. They're probably feeling let down right now.
But before we get too deep into the political side, let's make sure everyone understands what we're dealing with.
Good point. Let's break it down.
Meme coins.
Meme coins.
Essentially, cryptocurrencies born out of jokes or online trends.
Yeah, and unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, which have real-world applications and underlying technology, meme coins are driven by speculation.
Speculation.
Herd mentality.
Herd mentality.
You know, you see everyone else buying it, so you don't want to miss out.
So are we saying that meme coins are like the Beanie Babies of the crypto world?
That's a great analogy.
Because their value is based on how much people want them.
Exactly.
Not on anything they can actually do.
Exactly. It's all about perception and hype.
And just like Beanie Babies, their value can be wildly unpredictable.
Oh, absolutely.
They can skyrocket overnight and plummet just as quickly.
Leaving some folks holding the bag.
Which makes Trump's 80% ownership of the Trump coin all the more concerning.
Yeah, that's a huge red flag for me.
The article says the total value is around $8 billion.
Wow.
putting a lot of power in his hands.
I mean, can you imagine the potential for market manipulation with that kind of control?
So if Trump and his team were to suddenly decide to sell their share, the value of the Trump coin could crash.
Oh, it would plummet.
And we're talking a massive loss.
For everyone else.
For everyone else.
Who invested.
Who invested.
Yeah.
So even though the coin is currently valued in the billions,
Right.
most of that could vanish overnight.
It's possible.
That seems incredibly unstable.
That's the inherent risk with meme coins, especially with this kind of concentrated ownership.
So a classic pump and dump scenario
Pretty much.
where a select few profit at the expense of the majority.
Exactly. And it's not just speculation. The article quotes crypto researchers from K33 who called the tokenomics of the Trump coin horrendous.
Horrendous. For this very reason.
Okay, so red flags are definitely popping up here.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't stop there.
Oh, there's more.
Melania Trump also launched her own coin right before the inauguration.
So both Trumps are in on the action.
Both Trumps are in on the action.
Oh.
Now valued at $700 million, though it's taken a dip lately. So now we have two potentially volatile meme coins tied to the most powerful couple in the world.
So this raises even more questions about potential conflicts of interest. Ethical implications. Should political figures be leveraging their influence for personal gain in the crypto market?
It's a slippery slope, isn't it?
Yeah. Are we setting a dangerous precedent?
I think that's a question we need to grapple with.
This is turning into a political thriller.
Oh, yeah.
We're just getting started. So we've said it before, the Trump coin is controversial.
To say the least.
But beyond the hype and the headlines, what does all of this say about where crypto is today?
I think that's the big question, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're talking about the role of celebrities, the power of meme culture, and how all of this is shaping the cryptocurrency landscape.
Because if we look at it from one side, you could argue that these meme coins, especially when someone as powerful as the president is behind them,
Yeah.
they're just a way to take advantage of fans,
Right.
manipulate the market.
It's a valid concern, right? I mean, we've seen time and time again
Yeah.
how these meme coins are used for these pump and dump schemes.
Yeah.
Everyday investors get left holding the bag when the hype dies down.
And with Trump holding 80% of the Trump coins,
Right.
that possibility feels
Oh, yeah.
even more unsettling.
Yeah, it's like he's playing with loaded dice.
Voted dice.
And everyone else is just using regular dice.
So uneven playing field.
Huge red flag when it comes to fairness and transparency in the market.
Yeah. You can't ignore the potential for manipulation, especially when you're talking about sums in the billions.
Absolutely not.
But then some people might argue that regardless of Trump's intentions,
Okay.
all of these celebrity-backed coins bring so much attention to crypto,
Mm-hmm.
attract new investors.
Yeah.
Isn't that ultimately good for the industry?
You know, it's a double-edged sword, isn't it?
It is.
On one hand,
Yeah.
you're right, they're bringing attention, they're bringing new investors.
They are.
Even if people are buying the Trump coin just because they're curious or they're a fan,
Yeah.
they're still engaging with crypto.
They're learning about it?
They're setting up digital wallets, they're learning about exchanges.
Right. They're becoming part of the ecosystem.
Exactly.
So maybe it's a gateway to understanding crypto, even if their initial investment isn't in, like, blockchain technology.
Right. Maybe they start with the Trump coin, but then they get interested in Ethereum, or they start looking at DeFi.
Yeah.
So in a way, it could lead to wider adoption.
But is there a risk that all of this focus on these celebrity coins overshadows the real progress and innovation happening elsewhere in the crypto world?
It's a valid concern. If all the headlines are about hype and speculation, it kind of takes away from the real value that's being created.
Right.
You have all these developers and entrepreneurs working on real solutions, you know, for supply chains, voting systems, all kinds of things.
Right.
And it's like their work is getting drowned out by the noise.
And wouldn't it be a shame if people got burned by investing in a meme coin just because a celebrity was behind it?
Oh, absolutely.
Damage the reputation of the whole industry.
Yeah.
Scare away potential investors who are actually looking for something legitimate.
You know, the article actually quotes a market analyst, Grzegorz Stroz.
Okay.
He's from Conotoxia. It's a fintech company that specializes in currency exchange.
Okay.
And he argues that these celebrity-driven launches could actually erode public trust in both crypto and the government.
So we're watching this tug of war between potential and risk in this new frontier.
Yeah, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of unknowns.
So if I'm listening to this right now,
Yeah.
thinking about getting into crypto,
Mm-hmm.
what should I keep in mind?
I would say, first and foremost, approach any investment, especially meme coins,
Right.
with a healthy dose of skepticism.
Don't just buy into the hype.
No, especially not just because a celebrity endorsed it.
So do your research.
Absolutely.
Don't just follow the crowd.
Yeah, you got to understand what you're investing in.
What else?
Carefully examine the tokenomics. You want to look at how the ownership is distributed.
Okay.
If a small group controls a large percentage of the coins, that's a big warning sign. It means they can manipulate the market and you could be left holding the bag.
So understand, the mechanics don't just buy into the hype.
Exactly.
The crypto world is vast.
It is.
It's diverse.
It is.
Countless projects
Uh-huh.
with real-world applications.
And legitimate potential.
Don't let the meme coins distract you from the big picture.
Yeah, the Trump coin might be getting all the headlines right now, but it's just one small part of a much bigger and more complex ecosystem.
It is a rapidly evolving landscape,
That's for sure.
full of opportunities and challenges.
Definitely.
And as with any new frontier,
Mm-hmm.
proceed with caution, do your due diligence,
Yeah.
and never invest more than you can afford to lose.
Words to live by in the crypto world.
Absolutely. All right, so we've talked a lot about this Trump coin.
Oh, yeah, we've covered a lot of ground.
From the crazy value increase,
Huh?
all the controversy surrounding it.
Yeah, the tokenomics, the market manipulation concerns.
Right.
It's been fascinating.
It really has. It really has.
This whole intersection of politics and celebrity and crypto. Yeah.
It's like a whole new world.
It is a whole new world.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to turn the conversation over to you, the listener.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on all of this?
Do you see the Trump coin as a sign that crypto is going mainstream, or is it a really dangerous precedent?
Could this hurt the industry in the long run?
We've gone through the arguments, we've looked at both sides,
The good, the bad.
but at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide where you stand.
No easy answers here.
Yo.
It's complex.
It is.
Makes you think critically about the future.
And that's what we love about these deep dives,
Right? Absolutely.
They challenge us
They do.
to think about these really tough questions,
Mm-hmm.
to look at things from different perspectives,
Multiple perspectives.
and ultimately come to our own conclusions.
Even if we don't have all the answers, just thinking
Yeah.
about these things is so valuable.
Okay, so before we sign off,
Okay.
one final thought.
Okay, I'm listening.
We talked about how meme coins can really influence the market, right?
Attract new investors, even if those investments aren't always the most rational.
Right, driven by hype, FOMO?
But what if this is just the beginning?
What do you mean?
What if other politicians see what Trump has done,
Okay.
see the attention,
Mm-hmm.
the money,
Yeah.
and decide to launch their own crypto ventures?
Whoa, okay, so you're thinking.
I'm
in
thinking-
every election cycle,
Yeah.
it's not just about votes anymore.
It's about cryptic.
It's about crypto dominance.
So candidates would be like vying for funding.
through their own coins.
Yeah, their own branded coins.
Promising exclusive access to those who hold them.
It's like a dystopian sci-fi novel.
It really is. But
Yeah.
is it really that far-fetched?
I mean, think about how social media has changed politics already.
Right.
Is crypto the next step?
Could be.
Yeah.
What'd that mean for democracy?
More transparency.
Yeah.
More participation.
Or would it just concentrate power even more?
In the hands of just a few.
A lot to think about.
We don't have those answers today,
Not yet.
but they're important questions as we navigate all of this.
Yeah, as technology and finance and politics all converge.
It's a brave new world out there full of opportunities.
And pitfalls.
Exactly.
You gotta be careful.
So stay informed
Think critically.
and keep having these conversations.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
We hope this deep dive has given you some things to think about.
And sparked your curiosity.
But learn even more about the world of cryptocurrency.
Keep exploring. Keep learning.
Thanks for joining us. And until next time, keep diving deep.